As a matter of fact, you're so valuable as a man, and we didn't even as men realize or recognize how valuable that we were, that we should have paid attention to the fact that we shouldn't have been spending no money on a woman. You're so valuable and you don't even know it that women should be spending money on you. You're not paying attention to me, fam. You don't want to hear it because you think it's so unfathomable. You think it's so unrealistic that you can't have it, but you absolutely can. Listen, bro, you're so valuable that a woman should be trying to take you out on the first date. When you get to a certain level, the competition is for you, not for them. Don't you realize that when you get to a certain space in your life, that they have to compete for you, for your attention? The nature of a woman is to want a man that other women already want or other women already have. And understand this, ladies. I'm not trying to diminish your value, but what is your value? What value do you really have? If I could find another you, but it's very, very difficult for you to be able to find another me, who holds the most weight in this conversation? I see women today, every single day. I'm out and about, I'm interacting, I'm out in the streets, I meet you all day long. I don't even think twice about you. And it's not even because you're not decent looking or fine or that I'm married or anything like that. I could have you if I wanted you. I just don't have the interest in putting the effort forth because I don't see the value that you would add in my life. Listen, I would approach you and even have a conversation with you, considering that I may even need to be able to add you to the team, or maybe I can get you in the studio and you can join the show or something like that. I just don't see it. Pitch me. Help me to understand where your value lies. Approach me. Smile, say hi. See, you're used to guys oogling over you, but the guys that's oogling over you, A, have no purpose for you beyond busting you down, or B, are not valuable enough to understand how great they are and where their trajectory is going, and so they may hit a ceiling. We going up. Earning potential, out of this world. Opportunities, crazy. Traveling, unlimited. Money, out of control. Balling out of control. Network, booming. I have access to places you could never get in. You never have access to. I have access to places you could never get in and you could never have access to. So why would I allow for you to then have access to that if you don't show any value to me? See, the only people that pay attention to lists like this are people that don't really understand what their value are. Because once you then make yourself available to my presence, the world is opened up to you. So why would I then not vet you effectively by not even showing you that I even have anything in the first place, unless you just so recognize me or you see me moving out and about with that? I just got my Benz out the shop. Just got it out the shop today. I don't even know where my keys are. Just got the Benz out of the shop today. Why would I even entertain you? You're going to have to really wow me. You're going to have to really separate yourself from the rest of the competition. The competition is fierce. I don't know if you really understand it, but the competition is fierce. And remember, it's a difference between a guy that'll bust you down and a guy that actually take you serious in order to add you to the team, let alone make you available for courting for a marriage. Why would I? Why would I? Listen, in every other aspect of my life, I have to try to understand and justify the cost. I got to understand the value add. Because I've told y'all before that marriage for men should be business first, but it doesn't mean that it absolves you from loving the person, right? For women, it should always be based off of, in a lot of instances, love, but they don't have to look at the business side of it because they're naturally hypergamous and they're always looking for the best available option. Often at times when women hit the wall or they get to a certain space in their life, they go with what's available to them. And that's why when you see older women and they start to really take into consideration the things that they've experienced through life, their list don't look like this. A woman's list, as she ages, when she realizes that her value is truly exaggerated based off of what it is that she said that she wanted, meaning that the thing that she prayed for is not necessarily the thing that she qualifies for, it changes, it evolves significantly. I'll give you an example, right? When you talk to a woman in her 20s, she has this laundry list of things that she wants from a man. And there's nothing wrong with having desires or having preferences. In your case, I would call it a dream because it's something that you can't really qualify or attain, but it's something that you can definitely work for and even hope to get lucky about. But women in their early 20s have this laundry list of things that they want from a man, right? He has to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, make $250,000 a year. He's got to be 7'3". He's got to have this high-powered job with all of this influence. Meanwhile, she probably works at one of these 5 places that you see on this list. She probably is a server at the Cheesecake Factory. She just came over from being a server at Applebee's. She was washing dishes at Chili's. She was hoping to get a job at Chipotle, but they turned her down. And in the Olive Garden, she wasn't even old enough to really work at because the Olive Garden was popping at a time that she wasn't really, in that space. So she done worked at 4 to 5 places that she telling you not to take her on a date. The movies, you can forget it. I'm not even sure you qualify for Netflix and chill. You get the chill, and then you can watch Netflix when you get home because I'm not trying to have you over here long term. Think about it. The majority of these women probably work at one of these places or worked at one of these places that they telling you not to take them for a date on. Real talk. Sports events, please. I see sports events at number 28. Don't you understand that I sit courtside, baby? I'm on the floor. Hold on. I don't think you get it. You'd be privileged to be high-fiving LeBron over there. I'm going to open up the Pistons app for you. I'm courtside, baby. I'm a season ticket holder. My tickets, $110,000 a year. You don't qualify to be sitting courtside and being on a Jumbotron and being on NBA TV with me. You think you qualify to sit courtside? You sitting here and telling me that number 28 is sports events. Baby girl, do you know who you talking to? I'm Anton from Anton Daniels. I coach some of these NBA players and NFL players on what they supposed to be doing as far as their finances. What makes you think that I'm going to let you get introduced over into them in order to be able to have a conversation? Courtside, you think I'm about to have you on a Jumbotron? I'll be goddamned if I have you on a Jumbotron. I'm going to be reading that super chat shortly.